up for today. Just gesture, not real any characters really. Just like if you were figure invention, I guess this is what it's called. Sometimes you just have the action line, like if he's running, and then from this action line you put like the head, the torso, the chest, and then the pelvis. Then everything comes after that. That's one way to do it. The other ways is just think of the overall shape and what it's doing. Let's say I'm throwing a kick, so this kick is it gonna hit this guy's face like this. Um, so would so I'm thinking of the center line right here. This is the torso, and I have these gesture lines that I'm trying to see how I could relate this whole movement into their heads to push the arrow kind of. So I decide on this straight line, this curve, and then this next curve. So it's like an arrow going to these heads and going back around to the straight line. Maybe this leg pulses here, and there's this motion happening. And then I'm just gonna try to put the torso here as far as the bend as I could get, and then maybe the leg here and the other leg right here. He's about to kick him, maybe. And then the perspective of the torso. And then this arm, the perspective of this arm. And would that be, are you looking at the back or the front of this guy? I don't know. Or is he the one getting punched by this guy? Looks like he's the one getting punched. Maybe I'll just adjust his leg like this. He's getting punched by this guy. I'll make him a bigger guy. And then kind of put the box this way in perspective. And working out my overlap. So this leg, this is the chest area. This leg is going in front of this leg. So this leg's behind. Here's the torso. And he's punching his face right here. Or is he punching his body? It feels like it's his body, not his face. So now, if this is the hand, and you have this strong action line from all the way here. See how I use this one arm to also support this hand punching that way, and that connection right here, you'll have almost like this arrow, right? So this guy's getting folded in half because there's this attack that's happening. Thank you for joining me here. I'm just talking about gesture and how to do like an action. I'm actually working on something right now. That's why I'm like, I might as well kind of see if I could share what's going on in my head right now. I can't talk about what the show is, obviously, but it is a cool little action kind of. Okay, so then that's kind of like what I'm gonna try. So now I'm thinking of perspective here. Am I just it, and it's because I'm also trying to think of the costume, because I have to like do a costume design on this guy while putting it in a keyframe. So if you guys don't know what a keyframe is, keyframes are like scenes in the film. Um, I do that for Marvel actually a lot, where we do character designs and the keyframe at the same time, so we could really see the emotion. But this is so messy. You're really seeing it from something that artists usually don't want to show. You never told me that you go live on Thursdays. Oh, I didn't. I usually go live on Wednesday and Friday, but today I just thought, oh, I'm gonna take a break and do you know, uh, do some warm ups before I actually do my work. I'm in, my computer's right here. So yeah, I usually don't go on Thursdays, but should I go on Thursdays? I don't know. Um, I'm trying to find the right time to go on. Maybe I could go on every day at the right time and just be really um, disciplined about it. It's just sometimes it's embarrassing, to show the process, and it looks like I can't draw, you know. But I know that's not. I shouldn't do that. I should just share. I want to share as much as I can. I started a little membership section in my YouTube channel. I'm still trying to change it. It's at $2.50 right now per month, but I was trying to change this $1.99, but I don't know how to. I had so much other perks there, but I realized I'm still working freelance and all that stuff, so I don't know if I'll have time to teach, or and I can't really show the work I'm doing unless if it's my own game, that I could show that. I don't mind. My Roblox's game is coming out soon. Let's see. Okay, I need better glasses. Uh, it says, let me see. Um, Sella, you're asking. It's nice to see the keyframe. I wish I could draw like you can. Of course you can. It just takes some time to learn. Anybody can draw, I think. Especially if you love it. My stuff did not. I mean, it's still messy. See, it's kind of. Um, is that something you want to learn? I wonder if I could just teach you and see if you could do it. My son wants to learn too. I'm thinking of doing like a little live while I'm teaching my son. I'm just a little afraid, because what if we argue and then I started drawing when I was 5 years old, but it's not good. My drawings were like boxes like this. I never draw the hands, but I remember I used to just draw, and then I would cut out the characters on piece of paper and play with it like it's like a little doll, because you know and I already loved comics before. That's how I kind of learned to draw, was through comic books. Here's another gesture I'm gonna try to do. Like all the anatomy and all that stuff, I learned that later on. But gesture for me is like one of the most important things to learn, you know. I think one of my favorite classes was a quick sketch. It's like 2 minute sketching. Well, it's a 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute sketching. I want to learn to draw better. That would be amazing to have help. Yeah, we could do that. ADHD media. I can only draw a stick figure as far as people. You're so good. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, my cat is here, trying to get on my leg. Okay. Oh, stick figures. Yes, this is. I think since I love actually drawing stick figures. I, I ended up learning to draw my stick figure like this way now, which I think you guys should try. It's like a box, and then this for the legs and feet and the arms. I think this is the best way to draw stick figure, because if you know how to do it this way, you could cut it in half, and then you could shape the body, and then and make it into more like a not so stick figure. So right, I think. And then once you know how to draw that box, you could turn the box different, you know, different gestures, right? And then you could just add cylinders to it. And that's how you could kind of start to make it into more of a figure. But yeah, please, when you guys draw stick figures, remember to draw it like a box, square, and legs and arms. This, the best way. So, drawing drawing your stick figures like this, and coupling it with the gesture idea. So, here, let me just show you an idea of the gesture. Like the gesture could just be your feeling, like this is the feeling of someone jumping here, or someone is um like just crunched up in a fetal position because he's scared. So how does that feel like? It feels like it's a ball like this. And then when you put the square in there, see this? This is the square. Here are the legs. Here's the arm. Then you start to adjust it. I mean, it there's more to it. There's a lot of other things that I know, but gesture like really helps out. Oh, even when I draw Baby Groot, let's say here's the head of Baby Groot. Here's the base of his body, and then here's the pot. See, it's like that gesture, and then when you put the arm, and then right, it's almost like a hanger. You hang stuff on it, and you adjust that shape. That's one way of giving life to your. But the hardest thing is once you do a sketch like this, when I'm finishing it with color and painting and everything, sometimes I just lose my gesture. That's another skill to acquire, is keeping that gesture. Sorry, let me read real quick. If you want to laugh, I have an attempt at partially on my channel. Oh, at the time. Oh my god, I need better glasses. Let me just adjust this. cat is like right here beside me. Okay, he's moving the camera. Okay, so sorry. I gotta read some of your comments. Let me see. Boxes and cylinders. Okay, I'll give that a try. Yes. Yes, the cylinders really help after you put the gesture in. So again, let's do it one more time so everyone could kind of follow along. If we have like a square here, put the legs and the arms and then the head. And then you make this, you divide this in half. And then you have the upper body and then the torso. And then you draw the cylinder here. But you'll break this up into two cylinders. One cylinder that's facing us, so you do that. One cylinder that's facing away. So it's like doing this. There. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Yeah, and then you shade one side. And then yeah, just play around with this and start like, it won't be perfect, but it's a good, start. And then you adjust it as you start learning more of your anatomy. You could really put more detail into it. I do most of my work on Photoshop, so I kind of use that a lot. I never thought about what aspect that makes so much sense. Oh yeah, are you good at drawing people's faces? A little bit. I mean, copying faces is fun, for me. Sometimes you do projections, faces, cartoony faces. I usually start with a circle, but if it's realistic, and I like to put this in the center line, then the brow bone, then the nose. But in my mind, I already have that. Oh man, I think I have to explain this a little bit better because there's so much involved in this that it looks like I'm just drawing these lines, but I have other things in my mind that's happening, like these abstraction lines, these rhythm lines to find certain parts of the head. And then how the eyeball looks like, and the planes of the eyes, the socket where the eyeball goes in, like that's what I'm thinking of here. Underplane of the nose. And of course the hair shape. But to copy a face, I probably need reference, Okay, have fun at work. You're welcome. Come visit again. I'm gonna try to go. I will be going live tomorrow. So if you guys have any requests, just put it down in the comments. If you want to see more face stuff. I like drawing in ballpoint pen because I like seeing all these lines. That's just for me, just it's fun. Plus, it makes you get used to making mistakes, and then it won't be as bad the feeling as usually how I feel when I make mistakes. So yeah, that's my face, my generic face. I think I know they're trying to get Hyde. If anybody that doesn't know Hyde, the comic book that Mechanical Cake is publishing, it has Ridley Scott and Johnny Depp attached to it, and this comic book, we have it available for advanced purchase, pre-order. I mean, and it's on the Mechanical Cake website. I'm a creative executive in that company, and I know Jesse is is trying to really finish the writing for that. So hopefully by the end of this year is what I'm hoping for. But I actually don't know the timeline for that. But it is being made. If not this year, I should probably try to find out, because isn't it on the website when it's coming out? Thanks everyone for all the likes and hanging out with me today. Is anyone here actually drawing this? Is anyone here? Sorry, what was your question, Daniel? Wait, let me go through. Oh man, here, get ready for work. Okay. Skateboarding forever. Thank you for sending me a gift. Wow, that's amazing. Sent 100. Is that 100? Oh wow, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I haven't even checked the messaging. Out of space on my sheet of paper you're drawing on. Maybe in the chat. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Victor Andrew, is anyone here? Oh, is anyone drawing with me? Yes. Maybe we'll schedule a time to draw all together. And I wonder, is there a way for us to all kind of draw together and I could actually see you guys' drawing in real time? There must be a way. Oh, just to let everyone know, I did start a membership in my YouTube channel. It's at $2.99 right now for a month, but I was trying to. I don't know how to do it, but I was trying to put it to $1.99. But the $2.99, of course, will get you, the usual first dibs on stuff. But also ask me questions and draw with me and game with me when my game comes out, which is the beta testing will be coming out soon, like this year. Yeah, I would love to invite just the people that have been supporting me all this time. And the reason I wanted to do the membership is so that I could spend more time on YouTube, and that way it could also help the comic book and the game that I'm doing. Otherwise, I have to do these freelance jobs, and it's so hard to not like I don't want to do it. It's just I want to do something else now. I think it's my age. I just want to teach and make sure the stuff I know I'm able to share. Yeah, Zoom or Discord. I know that would be good. I'll try to figure that out. Maybe I'll do a Zoom link so that we could also share the Zoom, but only to members. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I have so much stuff, videos that I've recorded myself that I want to put, voiceovers on it. But some of it is from work I've done before. I mean, the movie's out for a while now, so I assume it's okay for me to share some of that stuff. So I also do some ZBrush work, which I recorded myself a long time ago. And how do you become a member? It's it's hard to explain. I just started, so I don't know exactly how. I will have to get back with you on that. I think it's just on YouTube. So it's on YouTube, and there's like a membership thing, and you click on it. But don't. But yeah, don't take what I say right now as what it is. I have to find out exactly, and then I'll let you know. But I know it's somewhere on there. Yeah, I accidentally hit publish and it went out before I could change the price, and so I'm still trying to figure out what how that works. I have friends that do Patreon, so that's another way of doing that. um, yeah, but there's this comic book I want to also make. It's all these plans for next year, and I just want to like draw so you guys follow along, even if I'm just quiet in my studio. And stuff I'm okay to share with, because it's not like a job for Marvel, or anything like that. It's just for me. Okay, see ya. Bye. Thanks for joining me, Axe. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Also, thank you, everyone. I do have to go back to work, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye, Daniel. Share on Instagram the drawings you made. Okay, just tag me on there. I'm on Instagram at Anthony_Francisco_art. Yeah, check it out. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.